For each state the Confederacy seems to lose, the Union gains more. Apparently, Nevada and Colorado, the territories, I guess they're gonna become a state. So, in the middle of the war, we can still add more stolen Indian land. Hello and welcome to more in Hindsight. I'm Lieutenant Tommy. With me, as always, is a very bored prospector Johnny. But we got a game going on behind you there, Johnny. You see a little
maybe,
game of hand?
I don't know. Play along at home.
Yeah, play along at home while we go. I'm gonna open this up. Give me a U, Johnny. Do we have a U?
Oh, a U?
Yeah.
You know what? Actually, you are in luck. Oh no!
Don't drop it.
But that's gonna happen about every time, probably.
But while you put that up there,
Just
Johnny,
one. Yeah.
This week's going to open up on March 18th with Arkansas ratifying a pro-union constitution ending slavery in the state. So keep in mind, this formerly southern state that is now a pro-union state has now officially ended slavery before Maryland, Delaware, Kentucky, and Missouri.
Hey, you know what, though?
All union states.
Hey, maybe if you would have stayed a union state, we wouldn't have been so hard on you. You know, it's like it's the kid who sneaks out at night all the time. Like, drink at home. You know? Don't sneak out and drink. Do it at home and you'll be fine. We'll let you keep doing it. But you sneak out and drink, and now, okay, we're going to make it a dry county. You can't have alcohol anymore. That's basically what it is.
Also on the 18th, Johnny, Sherman is going to officially take over Grant's old position of the Department of Mississippi. So we've got Sherman, who's essentially ahead of the Western forces. You've got Meade, who's essentially ahead of the Eastern forces. Mm-hmm. Oh, I mean, they're not fully, but basically.
No, but right, they're the ones answering questions, and Grant's over the whole shebang.
The whole shebang. Yep.
All this stuff.
Yep. On March 19th, Georgia legislature is going to suggest sending peace offers, to the north after every Southern victory, although those Southern victories are fewer and fewer these days, and if they didn't...
That would have been such a good idea the first 2 years of this war.
That would have been a really good idea
the
Battle of Bull Run. Yeah, the Confederates beat us at the Battle of Bull Run, then send the offer, but not...
Because they worked us for a bit.
Not when you lost the entirety of the Mississippi and you've lost
feels
Missouri,
a little
Arkansas,
desperate.
Tennessee. Yeah,
it's like it's like you backed them into the corner and they're like, "Oh, don't you let me unleash myself here? If this is your last chance to get out." It's like you beating the crap out of them for 2 years or whatever. And now it's what are you doing? What are you just nobody's scared of you. Okay, we don't care about your peace offer.
Oh yes,
here's your peace offer.
You
surrender
freedom after we've split your country in half, and
taken half of your most fertile land. We'll just offer a peace treaty after you've beat us into oblivion and starved however many people that they've starved. Because that's the statistics you don't get, Lieutenant Tom. We're not talking about how many people are dying of starvation right now across the country.
That's true. I'm not giving those statistics out, but it's
I'm
not
guessing
great in the South.
Significant, North and South. I'm guessing all across the country, but the South is they're suffering.
Yeah. Why are we still doing this? Speaking of why, Johnny, do we got a why?
Oh, a why?
On your board?
You know what? We do have one why. One Y here at the very end.
There we go. We're getting there.
Man, you're doing good. You only got 2 wrong so far.
Okay. On March 20th, Johnny, we're going to see some fighting on the Red River campaign near Bayou Rapids. In the Confederate pirate ship, the CSS Alabama, talk about really stupid things. The CSS Alabama is going to arrive in Cape Town, South Africa.
What?
What are you doing? How is being in South Africa got anything to do with the Confederacy's war efforts in the North?
It seems like a really bad time to be restocking.
Johnny, I think that's illegal. I don't think you can. I don't think
that's not what they're doing. That's not. Oh.
Yeah, I don't think. Not appropriate.
Sorry.
Do we got an end, Johnny, for not appropriate?
Yes, we do actually. I think maybe a couple. No. Yeah, just one. But you got
Just
one.
one.
So that's good.
Okay. On the 21st, Johnny, Lincoln is going to approve an act of the federal Congress to enable the territories of Nevada and Colorado to become states. So the Union keeps gaining states while the South keeps losing them. I mean, we're adding states. We added West Virginia. That's new.
Right.
And we're getting Nevada and Colorado. New.
Cool. Great. That's that's fantastic. That's
Which stop, because this flag
We're
is super
growing
out of date, and I don't want to.
you do gotta. How many you got on there? 30.
32. I'm
32.
like 4 down at this point, I guess. 3 down, 4 down,
All
something
right,
like that. Yeah,
new flag time.
probably 4 down because we have Kansas. This
stitching
doesn't
one
have
up.
Kansas's star on it yet, so
Oh, that's probably fine.
it's fine. We don't need Kansas. Who cares about Kansas? In any case, Johnny, the 22nd, Lincoln is going to write, "I never knew a man who wished to be himself a slave. Consider if you know any good thing that no man desires for himself." Seems logical. It can't be good if nobody wants to be that thing.
That no man requires.
Desires for himself. Yeah,
Why do they talk like this, man? Just
I
say
don't
the
know.
words. Damn.
Right? But it's a good statement.
No, I get it.
That's true.
I got
like,
there. I found it.
I don't want to be a slave, so it can't possibly, and nobody wants to be a slave.
Nobody, so how can that be a good thing? Yeah.
How can that be a good thing? Yeah.
I don't want to eat broccoli, but some people want to, and so all right, so maybe it is a good thing, maybe it's not. It's up in the air. But if nobody wanted to eat it, like poisonous mushrooms, then yeah, not a good thing. Poisonous mushrooms, turns out. No one wants to eat them and die. 99 point, whatever %.
Johnny, what letters do I have up there? What have I guessed?
So you got a U, a C, an H, an E, a C, an N, an M, and a B, and a Y. M and B did not hit.
Have anything? Well, the HE there is probably the. So is there a T?
So T, yeah, we can do a T. That's easy. Yeah,
that's the. All right,
That's
we got one of the words. We're getting there. We're getting closer.
There is no other T.
But Johnny, after Lincoln just starts talking about the thing that nobody wants to be a slave, consider if you know any good thing that no man wants to desire. He also goes on and in another speech says that capitalism is good, and how can the existence of rich people shows others that it's possible to become rich because there are rich people, so then you can become rich, and not to let those unhoused destroy the homes of the housed. Did not read Das Kapital from Karl Marx. Lincoln didn't.
Probably not. But would he have had the opportunity?
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. I don't know.
Maybe not Das Kapital. The Communist Manifesto. Yes, I'm pretty sure. 80% sure. Probably Das Kapital too.
I'll
Use your
ask
fancy
my
interwebs there, Johnny.
I'll ask my local librarian.
But you go on and say, nobody wants to be a slave, so slavery can't be good. But I'm pretty sure nobody wants to be fucking poor, Lincoln. So maybe capitalism's not good.
Capital Volume 1 was 1867. So we're not there yet. Yeah.
So not Das Kapital, no.
All he would have been able to read are his letters from 1860 to 69. Well, obviously not 69, but...
What about the manifesto? When was that? Anyways, Johnny, look that up.
Good question.
Dude's giving mixed messages. In any case, on the 23rd, federal troops underneath Frederick Steele is going to start an expeditionary front from Little Rock, Arkansas, to meet up with Banks's forces on the Red River.
No.
This is a part of Grant's general orders to advance across all fronts.
You're right, 1848.
I
got bad information from my first librarian. A new librarian who came in who knew how to search the documents and found that was 1840. So yeah, he's good. He's good. I just didn't know. I don't know who this guy is.
You don't know Marx?
How would I know him?
He's got some crazy ideas about
the
distribution of wealth and
the
spread of every worker is entitled to the labors of their own work.
That sounds good.
Some fanatical things here.
That sounds good though.
Yeah, no, it sounds great.
Kind of on board with it.
Yeah.
I hope that doesn't come to bite me in the ass in the 1950s.
Speaking of on board, Johnny, is there an O? Have we guessed O? Have I said O?
Oh, that's a good one. I mean, there's one, but I think it's going to start helping things connect a little bit. It's on that last word, the C-O-N.
All right, Johnny.
Conventional, concave. Who knows what it could be? I don't know.
Who knows what it could be? This week is, Johnny, it's going to end on the 24th with 9th and Bedford Forest raiding up and capturing Union City in Tennessee. So I guess since there's a Confederate victory, maybe we should expect this war to be over by next week because the Confederates are going to offer a peace treaty because they have a victory of sorts.
All right, let's hear it. Wait.
All right, Johnny, let's finish out your puzzle.
One more? No, let's just do one more. I'm going to give you one more letter. Then we're going to let the people guess at home.
Okay. Is there an A?
A what?
An A? As an apple? A?
I mean, that's a terrible last letter, but okay, yes. I'm going to give you the one letter. F. And then hopefully you guys can figure it out at home.
Yeah, guess what the word is, or the phrase. That's it for this week in Civil War in Hindsight. If you enjoy Civil War in Hindsight, check out Historic Hindsight. We talk about all kinds of fun things, like you learned on this episode that apparently Lincoln could have read Das Kapital but chose not to. So that's a thing. We also learned about Johnny Appleseed being a real person and how the Americans used to really drink a shit ton of Applejack.